Welcome to Weeping Willow Homestead. Today I have a small fill-in grocery haul for you. It has been 3 weeks since we went to the grocery store last, actually a little bit over that. Because this month has been, well, more expensive than we had planned on, with a car repair that needed to happen and a refrigerator that needed to be replaced and such. So, we were really trying to push it off as long as we could without going. We have a little bit of meat in the freezer. We were trying to eat off of like the veggies that we're getting from the garden, and we made a trip to the food pantry, those kind of things. But I got to the point where I had almost no vegetables that I could eat besides green beans from the garden and peppers from the garden. Aside from that, because I have to eat low carb and my husband does too, we don't have like anything left vegetables wise. And the kids were completely out of fresh fruit, completely out of frozen fruit. We were just down to canned fruit, and we pretty much just have a couple of kinds of canned fruit. And we were kind of taxing the little bit that I had stashed back from that. So we went to the food pantry today, and you'll have seen that video already. I'll probably try to post these one day and then one the next day. But today at the food pantry, we got grapes and we got nectarines. So that was so nice. And then we got a little bit more canned fruit and some meat and those kind of things. So this was pretty much just we need a few things to stretch us, and I'm going to really try to stretch us. We have another food bank later on this week. I'm really trying to push us as long as we can. Yeah. Anyway, so I went to the food bank today. The town that this food bank is in only has 2 grocery stores. One major big name grocery store, and then this is kind of a small regional grocery store. It's cheaper than the big name grocery store, but not as inexpensive as Aldi. I much prefer to go to Aldi, but it's in a different town, so that's why I didn't get a whole lot. I just wanted to get enough to kind of tide us over for a few more days until the next food pantry, and then that will hopefully tide us over for a few more days or up to a week before I need to go get groceries again. So I kind of just picked up the basics, and we went to the food pantry first because of the fact that I didn't know what I was going to get. And if I had went to the grocery store first, I probably would have bought more fruit, and we ended up getting that. So yeah. All right. So let's look at what I picked up. I got a head of cauliflower. This head of lettuce, this is Iceberg Lettuce, and they have a set price for Iceberg Lettuce, but when they get in these smaller ones, they will put a smaller price on them as well. So I went ahead and picked up one of those because I didn't need a whole lot of lettuce. We're probably going to do tacos tomorrow night, but I wanted to pick up something. I picked up 2 things of broccoli because I'm thinking we're going to do soup for dinner tonight. And I have canned butternut squash soup from last year that I would like to get used because I just picked all of our butternut squash from the garden. So before I put more of it away, I need to get some of what we canned up last year used. But I can't have it because it's carb content. So I was thinking I would do a ham broccoli cheddar soup for me, and then whatever kid wants that too. I usually make a couple of different soups so that people have choices. Like I said, the kids were completely out of fresh fruit, so they had a decent deal on bananas. I think it was 59 cents a pound. Not bad, but not great. So I picked up a couple bunches of those. One of these I will probably just go ahead and peel and put in the freezer for my kids to make smoothies with in the morning. I have 2 kids that have been on a smoothie kick here lately. I picked up a couple of things of lunch meat. This is totally a convenience thing. My kids will eat lunch meat and cheese every day of the week gladly. So that was totally a convenience thing. The smoked sausage was also a convenience thing on, I wanted wanted an easy dinner for one night, so I will come up with some use for that. Part of the issue is like I have all of those chicken leg quarters that I bought early this month, but they're the same thing over and over and over again. So I was trying to come up with some other things that I could make because that's pretty much all I have meat wise in the freezer right now. So yeah. I picked up a couple of these. These are another convenience-y thing. for breakfast for my kids. They have kind of been doing a self-serve breakfast here lately, so I picked those up as an option that they can microwave a couple of those with breakfast. I picked up 2 blocks of mozzarella cheese to shred for pizza night on Friday. And then they have these, and it's where they have like the giant rounds of cheese, and it's like a quarter round chunk. I don't know how to explain that. But it's cheaper per pound than buying like this. They didn't have any mozzarella. So I picked up 1 sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, and 1 Kojak. And then I just diced it all up into cubes for my kids to eat with lunches. So that's what this is just some easy lunches for school days and all of that when I just need something kind of quick and easy to throw on plates. We do snacky lunch a lot. So yeah. Now, the sad thing is that's $50 worth of groceries, which just blew my mind. I was kind of keeping a general track in my head of trying to stay in the $50 range, and I got so far in and went, okay, no, we're good, and so I stopped keeping track of it. And then she rang me up and I was like, are you serious? Like, that's just astounding to me. I know why the food banks are getting busier. I know why people are struggling more and more. It's ridiculous that that's $50 worth of food, because I can tell you 10 years ago, when my oldest was just a toddler, I could go to the grocery store and buy $50 worth of groceries and it would feed us for at least 2 weeks, if not longer. Yeah. Y'all, this sucks. I'm so ready for this inflation thing to go away, but unfortunately I don't see that happening anytime soon. So anyway, that is our little grocery haul. I'm going to go put this stuff up and then come up with some lunch for me because I'm hungry. But I thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye and God bless.